Yes, respected youngsters, welcome, salutations, welcome, gratitudes, welcome, congratulations, and welcome. Let's pray together, work together to be blessed and to be clear in our understandings regarding life and our achievements. Purpose of these classes are to empower us in wisdom, in knowledge. Knowledge is the most powerful thing, most saving thing is only knowledge. So, as every day, seven things we have common sense thought, Sankalpa Sahanavavatu, Vedic chanting, Geetha, Valmiki Ramayana, and the last one is Prashna Upanishad. Straight away, the first one, today's common sense thought is what? Today's common sense thought is for you and I as human beings, let us understand that all outer achievements and all inner spiritual unfoldments are to be taken as, to be received as, to be worked for as, to be fought as a yuddha itself. Understand it as a yuddha. Take it as a yuddha. Prepare as you prepare for a yuddha. And fight as you fight for a yuddha for the success. In that effort, even if we die, never mind. But as it is said in Gita everywhere, fighting for the dharma, when one leaves body, you will even reach the swarga only. Ajitega, you will enjoy here. In us, the attitude is of very laziness, very meek and mild, that we don't even like. Because of that reason only, for hundreds and hundreds of years, we were slaves to these Rakshasas of the Mughals or these, what do you say, the Britishers, etc. युद्ध नहीं है रे, अपना देश है रे महाराज. You should be ruling it. You should have that freedom on that. It is yours. How come any stupid fellows coming from other side? We were just chalo aane do, rehne do. That's so hundreds of years we were enslaved, looted and plundered and all. Luckily, from some people's mind, the thought came, it's my Rajya, it is, I have to get it, I have to rule it. Slowly they started revolting, they started fighting, they started refusing. Karte karte, though it took around 200 years, but we got the freedom or not. Remember, any scientists, any experiment to discover anything is a Mahayuddha that will have to fight with the outer and inner opposing Shaktis, whatever they are. In the same way, our life should be taken as Yuddha and fought like a Yuddha for the sake of victory. Take the example of the army men, army, air force, navy, defense, ready to sacrifice life for the sake of nation. The day they join, they already know it. All the time we are ready. युद्ध के लिए तैयार. If not, कमजोर होकर भागते जाओगे ना, then the problems won't leave us. They will chase us only. They will crush only. एक बात याद रखो. Only on the burial ground that our problems will end. Otherwise, they will be there wherever you run. As long as you're alive, they will chase. So getting chased and crushed, kicked by the problem is the worst way of life. Rather, chase yourself the problem with your yuddha spirit, the spirit of fighting out, and win the every of those battles and wars. We'll talk here about 5 examples precisely and 4 ways to fight out and win this war. Okay, the 4 ways first I'll talk. To win in the war outer, in all your outer worldly successes, in your careers, in your educations, in your social status, जो भी तुम बाहर लक्ष्य लगाते हो, in the spiritual field also, for the unfoldment of the spiritual truth, to win in these 2 yuddhas, the wars. 4 things are the predominant factors. One is called as the luck or fortune. किस्मत का बात होता है. And what is luck or fortune? Adrushtam. You have done something in the past, therefore, right now, effortlessly you get it. Luck is not an accidental thing. Luck means you have done earlier, not now. Like you are born in a very rich family. It's luck. What is the luck there? That in your earlier lives, you lived such a life of dharma, dana, ityadi. As a result of that, in this life, right from the birth only, you are with golden spoon. This is called luck. This luck is right now, but not without reason, not accidental. Okay? That's how, even if we are now unlucky because we have done nothing in the past, whatever we do now can decide our luck in the future. Therefore, one aspect is the fortune or the luck. This is also self-created only. अपने आप नहीं होता वो. Second is what? The grace, blessings. That's the Lord is there. He is looking at us. When we are honest, when we are hardworking, when you are following the rules, principles, then He will give us the energy to be able to defeat our enemies inner and outer, to win the war. In the world, the war is you and your other competitors. And you and the people who select you, elect you, you pay to you as a employers. And that's a war between you and them. They expect work from you. If you do it, you are won the war, they give you promotion. If you don't do, they won the war, you are lost. They would demote you or remove you. इस तरह से बाहर के युद्ध. इनर स्पिरिचुअल युद्ध क्या है? युद्ध बिटवीन नॉलेज एंड इग्नोरेंस. युद्ध बिटवीन गुड वैल्यूज एंड नेगेटिव वैल्यूज. युद्ध बिटवीन एक्सट्रोवर्टेडनेस एंड इंट्रोवर्टेडनेस. युद्ध between pursuing the truth and not truth, untruth, unreal. This is what spiritual yuddha it is. Yuddha between the sattva-guna and the other two rajotamo one side. Yuddha between ahankara and sharanagati or bhakti. Yuddha between the good qualities of forgiveness, etc., bad qualities of that arrogance, etc., or taking revenge. ये अंदर का युद्ध होता है. The final yuddha is yuddha between I am the self and I am the body or I am the jiva. इन दोनों के बीच में निरंतर युद्ध होता है. उसको लेकर हमें करना है युद्ध. Enjoy fighting the war. Be a warmongerer. Fight, fight, fight. Not outside for your money or any of the negative things. Money तो चाहिए तो जीने के लिए, okay? The yuddha is not in a negative manner, positive. So the second one is the anugraha, it is called. To pray, get the empowerment from the Lord, that also helps you in winning the yuddhas. Third thing is what? Intelligence. You have to be very intelligent, you have to be very smart, you have to be very practical, you have to be very talented, you have to be very resourceful to win any of the battles. अब कोई वेपनरी नहीं है इंडिया में, इसलिए इवन पाकिस्तान ट्राइज टू थ्रेटन अस. अब आ गए ना गवर्नमेंट 10 साल से इतना युद्ध सामग्री बढ़ा दिया. अब मोर न्यूक्लियर पावर वी हैव देन द पाकिस्तान नाउ. पता चल गया उनको, इवन मे बी अमेरिका से भी ज्यादा. सो दे आर ऑल अफ्रेड नाउ. So how it is done? With intelligence. We have to have all sorts of smartness, intelligence to win in any of the war. It's not just accidental. Like no, the Cold War, India, Pakistan, mein, so we were only always defeated earlier. Stupid governments. They only send terrorists and they only insult our country in front of the world. Helped by America naturally. Now the China is helping them. But our new government has become smart. They have proved with all evidences that this is a country, a factory producing terrorists. Therefore, everybody, including IMF, stopped giving them loans, stopped sending the people to their country. Even China also is now fighting. It will leave Pakistan and go. And nobody allows them to come to their nations. They will not. कोई allow नहीं. पाकिस्तान में आना नहीं इधर, भाग यहाँ से. India's strategy of intelligence to show the facts. We never hate any country. We are Ajata Shatru. हम किसी को शत्रु नहीं मानते. But you come and attack my own Bombay, my own this big parliament and all. How can you be spared? So we will take our EM, no, our external affairs minister the other day answering the other foreign meeting में किसी में पूछे थे इसी प्रश्न का. मैं तो सोचा था कि एक और विषय उसको ऐड करना, उनको ऐड करना चाहिए था. In your own country, to your own parliament and your own places, if Pakistan attacks, what do you do? उसको मुंह पे सवाल पूछना था. Why didn't he ask that? I was just checking it. पाकिस्तान और देयर एनिमी हुए द कंट्री. चुप बैठोगे तुम? बोलोगे नहीं क्या? तुम आवाज नहीं उठाओगे? टेररिस्ट कंट्री को टेररिस्ट कंट्री नहीं तो साधु कंट्री बोलोगे. No, India is a sadhu country. You are talking it about terrorist or religion based. We are the most secular in the world. You fight with each other as Catholics and Protestants and all the Shia and Sunni बेवकूफ तुम मर रहे हो सर हम लड़ते हैं एक दूसरे को मारते नहीं हम. In Hindus we have thousands of variety, but have you ever seen anybody killing each other? So dislike each other little bit, that's it. But वो लोग they are killing from centuries. But wrongly you project our nation. This all was proved to the world. अब देखो इनका ऐसा हो गया. That is smartness, that is intelligence. And मैं तो कहता हूँ you pay money, lot of money in Pakistan only to the people to finish all the terrorists there. वहीं का वहीं. You should do it smartly, intelligently. Otherwise, you can't be affording all the time focusing your attention on this tension. You have to develop the country in so many aspects. I'm giving the example of युद्ध के लिए इंटेलिजेंस, स्मार्टनेस, प्लानिंग, रिसोर्सेस, वेपनरी जैसे जरूरत पड़ती है हमारा बाहर और भीतर युद्ध के लिए भी तैयार रखनी. Now, after these three things, the luck and blessings and the smartness or intelligence or knowledge, fourth one is being practical on the yuddha kshetra. You have to fight out. See that yesterday night, our second semi-final, India and South Africa, sorry, England. जो बढ़िया सा मैच हुआ, क्या बढ़िया बैटिंग करके 171 डेड इट एंड बॉलर चेंजिंग फील्डिंग प्लेसमेंट. मैं तो कहता था 80 पे ऑल आउट होना था, समहाउ 102 हो गए उनके, 103. सो वंडरफुल. युद्ध, इट्स अ युद्ध, यू हैव टू विन. ऑस्ट्रेलिया को हरा दिया, पाकिस्तान को हरा दिया, अभी इंग्लैंड को. टुमारो यू हैव विद साउथ अफ्रीका. विद दिस करेज एंड डेयरनेस एंड प्लानिंग, टुमारो विल विन द वर्ल्ड कप. दिस नो डाउट ओनली. In the same way, the girls playing the cricket, 330 for 1 or 2 wickets. युद्ध की तरह plan, strategy, smartness, practice. है ना? For example, the 5 of the things. The युद्ध like in that of snake and ladder game. है ना? ये लक इसके ऊपर ज्यादा. इस गेम में लक का आप ज्यादा एग्जाम्पल दे सकते हो. लक हो गया तो you only catch ladder, you reach the 100 number. You are unlucky, at every 2 steps you get into a snake and come back. So थोड़ा पाप वगैरह धर्म वगैरह मेटेरियलिज्म किया तो वी आर अनफॉर्चुनेट फेलोज. तो द व्हाट यू कॉल द opportunities come less to us and adversities come more to us. Like born as a human being but in a very poor family. Understood? And no financial resources or any no other help. These are all there. So the snake and ladder. In that, whenever you see that game snake ladder, snakes are all our negative qualities. Like 16th chapter, Asura Sampada. All the Durgunas, snakes. Ladder means the Daivi Sampada of 16 or Jnana Sampada of 13 or the Bhakta Sampada of 12 or the Sthita Prajna Lakshanas in chapter 2. These are all called as ladders in that game. That game is called Paramapada Sopana Patam. That by which you reach the ultimate goal. Escaping the snakes, they will always be there. The negative things come from within also, will be prompted from outside also. उसको negotiate करके enroot their beautiful positive things like the gurus are there, mahatmas are there, shastras are there, satsangas are there, advising people are there, the resources are there, good friend circle, they're all like the ladders. उसको पकड़कर towards your goal, you have to keep on moving. One game is snake ladder. Second game is शतरंज के खिलाड़ी, है ना? चेस बोर्ड, टेरेबल गेम बाबा. मैं डरता हूँ उस गेम से. दिमाग में वो आ गया ना अभी, यू कांट थिंक एनीथिंग एल्स. ताश और शतरंज दोनों भयंकर होते हैं. ताश तो नेगेटिव, but शतरंज, the chess India has discovered. Luckily, Indians are now, the youngsters are there, so many, age of 15 or 16, whatever, 20. दो और तीन लोग, they are grandmasters now, going to compete with the world number one. See the autographs taken with all foreigners of that young boy of India. Girls also are doing good well. But that's Shatranj ka khel, You should know all your powers. The bishop hai, the rook hai, the ghoda hai, pawns are there. They are only one step they do, but at the time by checking and mating, checkmate वो कर सकते हो राजा को. Even the pawns, intelligence है तो. Then you have the wazir also, minister. Other fellow also has got the powers. So you have to overpower the other's power with your power. It is a game of intelligence there. Earlier one was the luck. This is the intelligence wala, the chess ka wala. But you have to observe others how they are putting efforts. How in the same way you have to be aware about what's my body working like, what are the minds, the traits, what is the intellect's functionings, what are the senses attraction. तो ये सारे चेस बोर्ड की तरह है. तो उसके ऊपर तुमको एक ज्यादा स्टेप डालकर उनको अपने काबू में लाकर जो गोल पाना है उसके लिए आगे बढ़ना. That's called युद्ध here. Hours together they think. Chess. Second one. Third is the Yuddha between two Rajas. That is again more of divine grace. That's why every Raja will have the Raja Purohita and the Kula Guru, Rashtra Devata, Kula Devata. Then before they go to Yuddha, they worship that Devatas and with their blessings and again with their own smart intelligence put together, they fight the war over the enemies. In the same way, in all Puranas we study the Yuddha between Devatas and Asuras. And also in our Devi Puranas, the mother finishing all the Rakshasas. Chandasura, Gundasura, Bandasura, Shumbasura, Nishumbasura, Mahishasura, Raktabija. इतने सारे. Who are all of them? Our own Rajagunas, our own Tamagunas, our own lazinesses, our own extrovertedness, our own crookednesses, cruelties, because of which our energies are dissipated, our single pointednesses are not achieved, our higher goal is not made or remembered, or we are being lost in the non-essentials. जो हमारा दुर्गुण है वही राक्षस है. The mother is all put together. The luck, the grace, the intelligence, and then the hard work. Mother worked hard when all devatas came to asking her to bless, protect from all rakshasas. Kitna kitna tarah ka roop lekar 9 rupas she has finished them. That story should tell us about hard work. Then the Devasura Sangrama also is devotion and hard work. So too the king's fighting is devotion and hard work. Chess is intelligence. And then this one snake ladder is luck. उसमें तुम डालो जो होएगा उसके अनुसार से. So you understood? Outer life's successes are gained by fighting all the things like a yuddha with full preparation with these 4 things. Inner spiritual journey also, success also happens not by just escaping, not by being lazy, not just by being dependent, not just by saying तो जो होगा सो होगा. ऐसा नहीं होता है. As a human being, envisaging the goals, working towards them as a challenge like a yuddha, you have to move ahead. मैं कर रहा हूं बस हर दिन युद्ध कर रहा हूं मैं भीतर बाहर युद्ध तैयारियों के साथ और हर युद्ध में हार नहीं जीत है. हर हर महादेव नहीं हर हर महादेवा after the victory. Isn't it? Can we create that personality? I will fight out and conquer my tamoguna of excessive sleep. I conquer my bad habits of hours together gluing to this TV and cell phone. कर सकते हो क्या वो वाला युद्ध? युद्ध कहाँ ऑलरेडी सरेंडर कर दिया. Like I told you, we Indians surrendered to all the Britishers and Mughals and all, allowed them to rule. They plundered, they looted, they destroyed our culture, they broke our thousands of temples, they burnt our shastras, they killed our brahmanas, they molested our women and all of them. What a कमजोर इंडियंस. शर्म आना चाहिए कोई भी थे उस समय. आखिरी बंदा तक मरते रहना है अपने देश को धर्म को बचाने के लिए. अब तो तुम लोग तो ऐसा रहो किसी को चांस ही नहीं देना. आग उठाकर भी नहीं देखना कोई हमारी तरफ. I'm giving an example. So too, when you have goals as a human being, how come your distractions, how come your attachments, how come your attractions, how come your lazinesses make us so weak that we can't perform? One side, the same aged people like us are achieving such great successes and heights, and we are not able to even little bit also start. करना चाहिए ना कभी ऑब्जर्व करके शर्म करना चाहिए और उससे बाहर आना चाहिए. युद्ध करो अपने आप के साथ अपने अंदर के ऑल नेगेटिविटी के साथ जरूर जीतोगे. The one who starts fighting today tomorrow they may get defeated that he will win one day. You know all in cricket games. We know we were India before 75 or 80 तक. Always we were just like now. दो छोटे कंट्रियां हैं आयरलैंड जिम्बाब्वे की तरफ है But then once the 83 World Cup came, from there onwards, now we are the superpower. खेलते गए strategy बनाते गए in all three formats we are world number one now. So to hockey, we were 8 gold medals we had in the first 8 Olympics and Asian Games. Then suddenly other countries overtook Korea's now abhi we are becoming powerful like them. In other things also, एक सिल्वर या ब्रॉन्ज आता था. अभी ओलंपिक में we got the latest Asian Games 100 से ज़्यादा दोहा में. अभी पेरिस में हो रहे हैं from 26th of this month. All our people are prepared well. युद्ध के रूप में करो. तो साइंस में युद्ध हो रहा है, इसलिए साइंस इज डेवलपिंग, टेक्नोलॉजी, एयर स्पेस साइंस में एवरीवेयर इंडिया इज फाइटिंग युद्ध कर रहा है वहां, इसलिए इतनी तरक्की हो रही है. द गवर्नमेंट इज फाइटिंग द कोरोना ने फाइट, इकोनॉमी को फाइट कर रहे, हर एक चीज को. वंडरफुल इट इज टू सी. इमेजिन करो युद्ध को, कैसे अलर्ट होते, कैसे इंटेलिजेंट होते, कैसे शक्तिशाली होते, कैसे जीतने की इच्छा तमन्ना से युद्ध करते हैं. मरेंगे लेकिन हम छोड़ेंगे नहीं. दैट्स कॉल्ड एज ह्यूमन लाइफ. विदाउट डूइंग एनीथिंग, वेटिंग फॉर द डेथ, एंड डेथ कम्स एंड सेज ऐसे थर्ड क्लास फेलो को मैं ले जाऊं, क्या करूं करके, ही विल टेक अस. व्हाट ए यूजलेस थिंग. You have to listen to these words. You have to think for yourself these words and get inspiration from them. And I'll fight out. I'll fight out my poverty. I'll fight out my negativities. I'll fight and gain all positivities. Every day is a yuddha. Dekhte, you from this age of 16, 18, when you go to the age of 40, that's 22 years. In this 22 saal mein, you must be master of your life's every aspect. The profession, the education, the social status, the monetary position. Stop. Then you guide others. Then you serve the country. Then you serve the world. क्यों नहीं होगा? होगा. Take the grace and blessings of God through upasanas. Take the guidance from the elders and work yourself hard with your intellect, smartness. Plan out and start doing. सबसे important है करना शुरू करो बस. If you never start, then never reach only. We are all lazy. शुरू ही नहीं करते. Lots of वहम we have in the mind. We have the आरंभ weakness. हमारा आरंभ शुरू तो बढ़िया करते हैं, वो कुछ देर जाकर थक जाकर छोड़ते. And many of us are, I can't do start. Come to Geetha class, I can't. At the age of 18, you say I can't. You will reach the age of 80, 62 years. Your I can't will continue only. Because you said I can't. You can't only. Learn Geetha shlokas. No, I can't. You continue it for 10 janam. Because you are not trying, then when will you learn? No, I can't learn swimming. You will never learn only. That laziness of I cannot ko chhod dena re baba. Do the actions. Be practical. That's very essential thing. Thank you. Om Parabrahmane Shruti Matre Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Acharyebhyo Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Nama Asmat Gurubhyo Nama Tesham Sarvesham Krupanugrahena Upanishadukta Brahmatma ki Bodha Siddhyartham Shruti Purane Ityasokta Bhagavad Bhagavad Shravana Guru Devata Darshananugaro Praptityam Tesham Tatrokta Satya Sadhana Anubhava Siddhyartham Sanatana Dharmasya Vaidika Hindava Samskrutehe Sampradayanam Shaastranam Mokshamarganam पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं स सर्वेषां पूर्णायुर आरोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम राम मंदिर शिव कृष्णादि मंदिराणाम आश्रमाणाम पुण्यक्षेत्राणाम विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन साधना सेवा उपासना यज्ञयागादि दिव्य कर्मणां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर स्थित समस्त शत्रूणां शास्त्ररूपेण समूल निर्मूलनं भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य कीर्ति प्रख्याति सर्वत्र व्याप्त्यर्थं विश्व मोक्ष धर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्याम कक्षायाम आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्म दिग्विजयार्थम तेषां हृदये ब्रह्मभक्ति भगवद्भक्ति गुरुभक्ति माता पितृभक्ति देशभक्ति धर्मभक्ति सनातन भक्ति शास्त्र भक्ति सत्संग भक्ति साधना भक्ति सेवा भक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणां अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्रोच्चारणं वेद मंत्र पारायणं श्रीमद् भगवद गीता षोडशोध्याय पारायणम् अध्ययनं श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायण अयोध्याकांड शततम कच्चित् सर्गे श्री राम भरत संवादे उक्त श्री राजनीति धर्माणाम् अध्ययनं तदनन्तरं प्रश्नोपनिषदः पञ्चमप्रश्नस्यापि पारायणं स्वल्पार्थाविष्करणं वयं सर्वे जन्मसाफल्यार्थं ज्ञानादिप्राप्त्यर्थं मुक्तिप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मार्थं विश्वार्थं लोककल्याणार्थं भारतवर्षार्थं च करिष्यामहे। थैंक यू। शांति मंत्रः ॐ ॐ ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। वैदिक मंत्र ओम श्री 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 वेदमात्रे नमः। अथ श्री कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मणं तृतीयाष्टके सप्तम प्रपाठकस्य पारायणम्। अथ नारायण दशममन्त्रादारभ्य ॐ दधाति यज्ञ उत एकन्धयन्ति रुन्धे कुर्यादार्चत्यपाकुर्यात् पृथिवी त्वमष्टौ च सर्वान् विवयदि परस्तरामोषधीरन्यत रानुभयान् धरो वै यद्विषन् यद्विश्च यद्विषण्णेन जुहुयात् अप्रजा अपशुर्यजमानः स्यात् यदनायतने निनयेत् अनायतनः स्यात् प्राजापत्ययर्चा वल्मीक वपायामवनयेत् प्राजापत्यो वै वल्मीकः यज्ञः प्रजापतेः प्रजापते प्रजापतावेव यज्ञं प्रतिष्ठापयति भूरित्याह भूतो वै प्रजापतिः भूतिमेवोपैति तत्कृत्वा अन्यान् दुग्ध्वा पुनर्होतव्यं सैव तत्तः प्रायश्चित्तिः यत्कीटावपन्नेव जुहुयात् अप्रजा अपशुर्यजमानः स्यात् यदनायतने निनयेत् अनायतनः स्यात् मध्यमेन पर्णेन द्यावा पृथिव्ययर्चान्त परिधिनिनयेत् द्यावा पृथिव्योरेवैनत् प्रतिष्ठापयति तत्कृत्वा अन्यान् दुग्ध्वा पुनर्होतव्यं सैव ततः प्रायश्चित्तिः यदववृष्टेन जुहुयात् अपरूपमस्यात्मञ्जायेत किलासो वा स्यादर्शसो वा यत्प्रत्ययात् यज्ञं विच्छिन्द्यात् स जुहुयात् मित्रो जनान् कल्पयति प्रजानन् मित्रोदाधार पृथिवीमुतद्याम मित्रः कृष्टीरनिमिषाभिचष्टे सत्याय हव्यं घृत वज्जुहोतेते मित्रेणैव नत्कलयति तत्कृत्वा अन्यान् दुग्ध्वा पुनर्होतव्यं सैव ततः प्रायश्चित्तिः यत्पूर्वस्यामाहु त्यागं हुतायामुत्तराहुतिस्कन्धेत द्विपाद्भिः पशुभिर्यजमानो वृद्धेद यदुत्तरयाभिजुहुयात् चतुष्पाद्भिः पशुभिर्यजमानो वृधेत यत्र वेत्त वनस्पते देवानां गुह्यानामानि तत्र हव्यानि गामयेति वानस्पत्ययर्चासमिदमादाय तूष्णीमेव पुनर्जुहुयात् वनस्पतिनैव यज्ञस्यार्थान् चानार्थान् चाहुति विदाधार तत्कृत्वा अन्यान् दुग्ध्वा पुनर्होतव्यं सैव ततः प्रायश्चित्तिः यत्पुरा प्रयाजेभ्यः प्राजङ्गारः स्कन्देत अद्धर्यवे च यजमानाय चाकग्गः स्यात् यद्दक्षिणा ब्रह्मणे च यजमानाय चाकग्गः स्यात् यत्प्रत्यक होत्रे च पत्न्यै च यजमानाय चाकग्गः स्यात् यदुदङ्ग अग्निधे च पशुभ्यश्च यजमानाय चाकग्गः स्यात् यदभिजुहुयात् रुद्रोऽस्य पशून् घातुकः स्यात् यन्नाभिजुहुयात् अशान्धः प्रह्रियेत स्रुवस्य पुनेनाभिनिदद्यात् निदद्यात् मातमो मा यज्ञस्तमन्मा यजमानस्तमत् नमस्ते अस्त्वायते नमो रुद्रपरायते नमो यत्र निषेधसे अमुं माहिगंसि रमुं माहिगंसीरिति येन स्कन्देत तं प्रहरेत् सहस्र शृङ्गो वृषभो जातवेदः स्तोमपृष्ठो घृतवान् श्रुत्प्रतीकः मानोहासीन् मेत्थितो नेत्वजहाम गोपोषन्नो वीरपोषं च यच्छेते ब्रह्मणैवैनं प्रहरते सैव ततः प्रायश्चित्तिः वै प्रजापतिस्तावयति प्रजानन्न विजुहुयात् स्याद्रियेत जहामत्रीणि च ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ श्रीकृष्णा शरणं मम श्रीगीता शरणं मम श्रीव्यासा शरणं मम श्रीसद्गुरु शरणं मम श्रीकृष्णा शरणं मम श्रीकृष्णा शरणं मम शरणं मम ॐ श्रीकृष्णपरब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ षोडशोऽध्यायः दैवासुरसम्पद्विभागयोगः अष्टमनवमश्लोकौ श्रीभगवानुवाच 8th once 9th 4 times असत्यमप्रतिष्ठं ते जगदाहुरनीश्वरम् अपरस्परसम्भूतं किमन्यत् कामहैतुकम् एतां दृष्टिमवष्टभ्य नष्टात्मानोऽल्पबुद्धयः प्रभवन्त्युग्रकर्माणः क्षयाय जगतो अहिताः अगेन एतां दृष्टिमवष्टभ्य नष्टात्मानोऽल्पबुद्धयः प्रभवन्त्युग्रकर्माणः क्षयाय जगतो अहिताः अगेन एतां दृष्टिमवष्टभ्य नष्टात्मानोऽल्पबुद्धयः प्रभवन्त्युग्रकर्माणः क्षयाय जगतो अहिताः एतां दृष्टिमवष्टभ्य नष्टात्मानोऽल्पबुद्धयः प्रभवन्त्युग्रकर्माणः क्षयाय जगतो अहिताः. Friends, the subject under discussion is in our own antakarana, the qualities, the values, the habits, the natures. The good ones, Daivi, the bad ones, Asuri. With all conscious, deliberate efforts, the Daivi good gunas called as Daivi Sampada, we have to inculcate in us. Equally, with all the force, pressure, effort, whatever Asri gunas are there, already existing, we have to select and eliminate them, and new ones, we should not allow them to come into our life. Like the body continuously works in these two fields. One, no other foreign material coming to disturb the body. Second, the inner energies, all of things are correctly utilized. Entire body's politic or metabolism works in these two ways. At the psychological level also, we as a human being should be conscious about the destroying Asuri gunas, bandhana creating Asuri gunas to eliminate them. And we have to become aware about the developing, helping, moksha giving Daivi gunas, and we have to inculcate them in our life. With that, you will be dignified, you'll have self respect, your mind is peaceful, you can achieve outer and inner goals, you will be the person to help the world is happy with you. People like such ones more and more are there, the whole society will be so beautiful. नहीं तो पूरा सोसाइटी नाश हो जाएगा असुर गुणों से. Clear? So the Daivi Gunas 26 we saw. Then the Asuri Gunas in one shloka 6 were told. In the second shloka 4 were told. 10. In the next one the 5 were told. So 6, 4, 5, 15. And the latest shloka which we are seeing 9th one इसमें भी 6 है पूरा 21 यहाँ तक. आगे भी जाकर देखोगे अराउंड 50 तक हमको मिलेंगे. Okay, in today's shloka straight away I am taking up the 9th श्लोक में कि भगवान यहाँ कहते हैं 9th श्लोक में the 5 asuri gunas. 1 etam drishtim avashtavya. Second nashta atmanah. Third alpa buddhayah. Fourth prabhavanti ugra karmanah. Fifth kshayaya jagatah. Sixth ahitah. तो 6 are there, not 5. तो therefore टोटली कितने हो गए 15 और 6 21 है ना. 6 4 5 6 6 4 10 5 15 6 21 हो गए. तो what is that? एताम दृष्टिम अवष्टभ्य means what? They take up this as their vision of life. Please be conscious, be alert, look into your own intellect. What intellect has got? the information, knowledges, and conviction. Therefore, what vision you have for the life? That's important. In the above shloka, Jagat asatyam, Jagat apradishtam, Jagat anishwaram, Jagat aparaspara sambhutam, Jagati kim anyata kama hitukam. This is what is their drushti. This is how they look at the world. Drushti. Like a person who is a gluttonous thing. The whole world is nothing but the object of bhoga, and million things are there in the world, but he will look at only the eatables. Other things you won't see because uska दृष्टि ऐसा बन गया because of his habit of eating. So to a fellow who is habituated to the sleep, उनको कहाँ मौका मिलेगा, कैसे सो जावे, उसकी दृष्टि वहीं होती है, तो million things are there for him to know and do. So to one of you youngsters, बेवकूफ, you have so many goals to achieve in life, so many great things to do, but one or the other, one boy or girl, you get attached, तुम्हारा दृष्टि पूरा वो तुम्हारे जैसे बेवकूफ के ऊपर हो जाता है. Then no mother, no father, no brother, no sister, no uncles, no grandparents, no neighbors, no sports, no other talents, no your goal, can one apply, no, सब छोड़ देते हैं तुम. एक चीज दिमाग में बैठ जाता है. In the same way, the politicians, for drushti is I have to maintain my power. For that, every ghotala I will do, and I will cover all of that. Drushti, and this is the religious fellows, only one drushti, convert the Hindus, convert the Hindus. The other fellow कहते हैं काफिर है उसको मारो मारो. अरे क्या देख रहे हैं रे बेवकूफ तुम? That's why those really never grow. They are always fighting and killing each other only. राक्षस सारे उस समय के राक्षसी इस रूप में है. And they call us as Rakshasas. What harm we have done? Lakhs and lakhs of masjids are there, churches. Have we broken even one? Imagine करो कौन है राक्षस बताओ. I'm giving an example. You have to become aware. Every day I'll tell them till you become alert, aware, and the Hindu with all knowledge to defend and to protect Hinduism, not to attack or do anything to anyone. If they come, we finish them. And that's it. ऐसा होना चाहिए. सबको आगे जीवन जीना है, सबको अच्छा होना है. But how come you write in your book that you take others as enemy and kill? अब कल को मैं किसी को कहूँ तू भी एक किताब लिख सबको मारने का. You make a group and finish all. Then where is the humanity sustaining on the world then? What makes a person greatest or the worst is what drishti he has got of the entire life of him. So too, with what drishti he is seeing the world. नजरिया क्या है तुम्हारा? नजरिया को बहुत नजर अच्छे नजर हो सकते हैं ना. द दैवी संपदा दृष्टि you can have. All are the co-passengers, co-travelers like me in this journey on this earth for this period of time. Together we are there to let me help others. How beautiful is this दृष्टि? And where is other दृष्टि? खाओ पियो मौज करो उसके लिए दूसरों को धोखा दो उसका सब कुछ लूटो. And don't care there any type of security. What a dushta दृष्टि it is. Should you not, the youngsters, develop the correct vision and even teach the elders also, the stupids who were in that bad drushti, themselves destroyed, spoiled the country and the atmosphere of the whole world and trying to misguide the next generations. दृष्टि ठीक करो भैया. ये लोग असुर लोग एताम दृष्टिम अवष्टभ्य. Everybody is asatyam. There is no dharma ka pratishtha in this jagat. There is nobody called as Ishvara. And everything by accidental is born. And in this world, nothing but enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. There is nothing like spirituality, nothing like dharma, nothing but universal goodness or brotherhood. कुछ भी नहीं है. किमन्यत कामा ही तुकम. Remember, you as a youngsters, ना तुम्हारे दिमाग ऐसा काम करता है. Many of you, lucky ones have escaped that because of the earlier lives, goodness or punya. Most of the things have the jagat is over for kamana and bhoga. Every time, ha, who, laugh, giggle, enjoy. Time मिले, मौका मिले, पैसे मिले, दोस्त मिले, बस जाओ मौजा करो. This is called as the asura buddhi. It is. किमन्यत काम ही तो कम. अरे जगत काम के लिए नहीं रे बेटा, ये धर्म के लिए है. ये जगत मोक्ष के लिए है, not for kama पुरुषार्थ. It is absolutely wrong notion. In life, you are allowed to have only one kamana, and that kamana is to have परमात्मा प्राप्ति. भगवान को पाने की कामना के अलावा बाकी कोई भी कामना हो आपको तबाही करेगा. And such people of Kama Krodha are more in the society. The whole world is destroyed. They are called Asuras. So etam drushtim avastabhya. And because of this drushti, maintained for a long time, the next dushta guna, asura guna, comes in that asura vyakti is nashtatmanaha. Very big topic it is. Nashtatma means their intellect, its beauty, its sharpness, it is its possibility of using for right purpose, all of that goes away. So to the mind, its positive, beautiful capacity of good emotions, good imagination, सारे नाश हो जाते हैं, is always imagining negative, and that ever gets succeeded, then always in depression, frustration, dukkha, all this position of the mind and intellect and the memory with at the lowest level is called as nashtatma. Here atma is mainly the mind. Mind loses capacity, power, energy, goodness, positivity, सब चले गए. Nashtatma. Another meaning of Nashtatma is what? With all the Asura Sampada, when you live life like that, the divinity is there to punish you. The whole world is observing you are like Asura, so they only hate you, they won't give you a chance, they won't love you. No more than this, what Nashta we can imagine. नष्टात्मा मतलब जिनका मन नष्ट हो गया, जिसके कारण खुद ही नाश को पा चुके हैं. नष्टात्मानः. Remember, our Atma, the Antakarana, the mind, should be always filled with information, filled with energy, filled with inspiration, as we just now saw, filled with an ambitions. And towards that, joyfully, wonderfully, we work. And all our ambitions are in the interest of the world. As regards the outer achievements are concerned, our interest is to create the outer things and give it to everyone. Like Nachiketa and Kathopanishad asked Yavraj, tell me the Swarga Vidya, I'll tell others. They practice and they remain careful, they will happy, comfortable on the earth, only getting all what's provided in the Swarga. So all our outer works are to serve the world, and the second one is our intellect mind should be that inside our own spiritual growth we are able to achieve. ऐसा होना चाहिए. नष्टात्मा मतलब जिनका माइंड का नाश हो गया, मीन जिसका माइंड खो गया, जिसने अपने दिल को किसी को दे दिए, वो लूट कर चले गए, अभी बेचारा बिना दिल का बैठा रो रहा है. नष्टात्मा, नो कॉन्सेंट्रेशन, नो इंस्पिरेशन, नो एम्बिशन, असुर का ये लक्षण है वो. Other so many things can come. That's what I'm telling you, the example of Pakistan and all. Nashtatma hai wo log. How to develop their country's economy, create the educational facilities, provide all, the medical facility properly to the nation. सोच ही नहीं रहे वो लोग. Why they are not doing? They are also human beings. Atma नष्ट हो गया mind. Because their attention always in for destroying the other people. That is Asura Lakshana. Same with China. नष्टात्मा है वो लोग. They never grow. Those who try to destroy others never grow in life. Those who grow themselves and help others to grow, they are the real growers. So, etam dushtimavapstabhya, they have fixed their mind in this wrong vision, and because of which they lost all the positive quality capacities of the mind. Nashtatma ho gaya. Now, because of these two, third one, when the drishti negative ho gaya, man satyanash ho gaya, then what will they do? Buddhi do? Alpa buddhayaha. Their buddhi is very alpa, not adhika. In that alpa buddhi, me, my sharira, only bhoga. To such an extent that their own family members, they don't care. They are ready to even get them killed. अल्प बुद्धि, ये तो टेरेस का एग्जाम्पल कह रहा हूं. अल्प बुद्धयः कहते हैं. महान बुद्धि they don't have. The buddhi has become so narrow. Remember this also in the life. Drishti should be proper. Protect your mind from getting destroyed, and the buddhi should not be alpa buddhi. It should be mahan buddhi. The buddhi ka mahanta is in two lakshanas. One lakshana is what? Spiritually I have to evolve. That's what is my goal. Not for small little materialistic things. That's called as mahan buddhi, opposite alpa buddhi. From the world's concern, the entire world should prosper. Entire world should grow spiritually. That thought is called as mahan buddhi. The opposite of that, I alone have to be happy. That all at the gross level. That's a chota dimag alpa buddhi. These asuras are alpa buddhayaha. So etan dushtimavastabhya nashtatmana alpa buddhaya. Three more are there. Prabhavanti Ugrakarmana, Kshaya Jagata, Ahitaha. What is it? Tomorrow we'll see. Thank you. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Abadam, Bhartaram, Dataram, Sarvasampadam. Loka Viramam, Sri Ramam, Bhuyo, Bhuyo Namamyam. Sri Rama, Rama, Rame, 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 Manorame. Sahasranama Tulyam Ramanavaranne. Om Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namah Srimad Valmiki Ramayanam. Ayodhya Kandam Shattamam Kachit Sarga. Sri Ramachandrena Ukta Rajaniti Dharmanam Adhyenam. बेटा कल हमने जो देखा 63rd उसका ही सेम वाला 64 है. Both of them will chant. First one I'll explain little because I told already yesterday. Today the new shloka clearly we talk, and it is your job to take pen and notes, write all these techniques and thoughts of effective administration, effective leadership, effective being a ruler, governor. ये सब राजनीति धर्म है. राजा को किस नीति से, किस धर्मों के पालन करने से कैसा राज्य का प्रजा का लगातार अच्छाई भलाई होगा. Chant the first sloka once, second one twice. Om Kachidarthena va dharmam artham dharmena va punaha ubhav va priti lobhena kamena chana badhase. ये हो गया. नेक्स्ट कच्चिदर्थम च धर्मम च कामम च जयताम वर विभज्य काले कालज्ञ सर्वान् वरद सेवसे. This is a very very powerful shloka. कच्चिदर्थम च धर्मम च कामम च जयताम वर विभज्य काले कालज्ञ सर्वान् वरद सेवसे. कच्चित, हे भरता, आर यू डूइंग दिस? अर्लियर श्लोक में क्या कहा? होप यू आर नॉट lagging behind in your dharma, in your pursuit of artha. Hope you are not missing the artha on the name of dharma. And hope, wish and pray that you are not destroying both the dharma and as well as artha for the sake of priti, for the sake of lobha, for the sake of kama. Priti is attachments, lobhas are greeds, kama is indulgences. So for the sake of indulgences, attachments and greeds, hope you are not destroying your both artha, the wealth, and dharma and the righteousness. ये सबसे बढ़िया thought था. We have discussed exhaustively. धर्म अर्थ इन दोनों को संभालो, दोनों को नाश करने वाला था काम. और धर्म अर्थ भी rightly, if you don't manage, if you don't have maturity, one destroys the other one. Just like on the name of dharma, 24 घंटे बैठ के भगवान का पूजा वगैरह, then you never prepared, studied for your exam, then you will never pass, you never get the naukri, you never get the salary. तो वहाँ धर्म के कारण अर्थ का नाश हो गया. हाँ, this dharma of the upasana, if you do very intensely to the Lord, at the highest order, by God's grace, you may get the job or any of the things directly. ऐसे एक दो ही होते हैं जो पॉइंट एक दो को लागू होता है, वो जनरलाइज नहीं कर सकते. One category of people are like that. The other category is what? In the search of the artha, 24-18 घंटे they keep on working. They don't spare time for the dharma. That is all their spiritual activities of puja, upasana, satsang, celebrating festivals properly with the right traditional flavor, fervor. तो दोनों मत करो. And the third type of fellows are there, most worst. We all belong to that category. Whatever the artha money we get, whatever the duties dharma we are supposed to do, both of them we do satyanash because we are the slaves of the kama. बैठो टीवी के सामने, बैठो सेल फोन के सामने, जाकर बैठो होटल में दोस्तों के साथ, खाओ पियो. This is called as kamana. So to the lobha, then with the friends the attachment, first one is said as priti lobhena. प्रीति you have with the friends, kama with the objects, lobha is, ये दोनों चलता ही रहना चाहिए. The disease of the mind is it gets attached to the beings and things, it gets indulged into the beings and things, and it goes on projecting the lobha for that. मतलब इसका कोई अंत नहीं, जन्म जन्म बीत रहा है लेकिन इन दोनों नेगेटिविटी से बाहर नहीं आना. That's called a third negativity called lobha. Such persons, all artha, money is wasted. Dharma, you will never do. Oh Bharata, don't do this one. Kama, very minimum. Artha and kama mutually, artha and dharma mutually helping. Therefore, to give the positive guidance, because the crucial point है राजा के लिए और सबके लिए, भगवान gives in the next shloka what therefore one raja or any individual has to be careful regarding these three things called dharma, artha, kama. What is that? कच्चिदर्थम च धर्मम च कामम च जयतांबरा विभज्य काले कालज्ञ सर्वान् वरद सेवसे. A pure sadhaka He should give up artha kama and little bit dharma he does. He gives up that dharma also. Sarvadharman parityaja, and he goes for moksha. That should be done when you grow as a Raja, finish all your works, give it to your Yuvaraja kingdom, then you go to the ashram, take sannyasa, get study from your Guru, and other than Moksha Purushartha, you have to do nothing. In that study Shastra, meditate and realize. That can be done at any age. But if you decide that, abide by that. Other than that, when you are there as a king in the kingdom, you are a responsible person. Therefore, for yourself sake, for the sake of the whole world, you must have the clarity of the position and requirement of dharma and kama and exactly give time value to them. यहाँ वही कहते हैं कि कच्चित अर्थम च धर्मम च कामम च काले विभज्य properly they dividing them which is to be given vast importance and time. Sarvan sevase, are you enjoying all of them? In that, never give up artha and dharma for the kama, which was said already in the earlier sloka. But in general, अर्थ के समय अर्थ कमाओ, धर्म के समय धर्म कमाओ, कामना के समय कामना, बट वो कामना अर्थ धर्म को नाश नहीं करना चाहिए. Clear? In this shloka, Bhagavan uses Rama 3 words for Bharata addressing him. Vocative, very sweet, very beautiful ones. I love them. I want to explain them to you. He addresses him, one Jayatam Vara, the one who is best among the victorious ones. Just now we were seeing the Daivi Asri Sampada, and in the introduction also we saw the whole life outer inner is nothing but Yuddha, Yuddha, Yuddha. Bharatji ko Ramji address kar rahe, you are the best among the victorious people. And what is the real victory? We have won over our own lower tendencies. So that's why that Hindi song very famous. दूसरों के जय से पहले खुद को जय करे, हमको मन की शक्ति देना, हम विजय करें. किस पे विजय करें? खुद को जय करें. The one who has conquered his own inner negativities, the one who has conquered his own Sharirendra Pranamuddhi Upadhis, the one who has conquered with his buddhi the right goal and working for towards it, he is called Jayatambara. As a part of that, as a king, the Jayatambara, you have won the hearts of people by taking care of them. You have defeated the enemies with your own power. तो ये है जयतांबरा. राजा को जयकार होना चाहिए हमेशा. राजा की जय, भगवान की जय कहते हैं ना, तो जयतांबरा. This Raja wins the Praja by serving them, wins the enemy by fighting the war very ferociously, relentlessly. So, Jayatambara. See this word and what we saw in introduction. दोनों एक ही है कि नहीं? देखो भगवान क्या कृपा करे. इसका अर्थ, you be a warrior and fight out your own inner and outer wars and be a best among the successful person in the wars. Jayatambara bhano. Another thing Bhagavan says is Kalagnya. Kalagnya means the one who is fully aware of the time, fully aware of the events that are happening in the time, fully aware of what is to be done at what time, and exactly the one who is doing that one, that's called as Kalagnya. Work while you work and play while you play. That is the way to be happy every day. Kalagnya होना चाहिए हमको. Every aspect में. Like you are youngsters, and this is the time you have to establish your life's career. अब इसको छोड़कर मैं इसी समय में भोग करना है करके इसमें जाओगे तो मिस हो जाएगा फिर. Like right time you have to marry. By the age of 22, 24, maximum 25 तक शादी कर ले में. Then by 26, 27 you have the child. Then when you grow to 50, your child is already 23, 24. So you have managed them to grow and they are settled. By 60 you can retire, go for your spirituality. तो तुमको पता होना है किस समय का टाइम होता है पढ़ाई का, किस समय का टाइम होता है विवाह का, संतान का, किस टाइम का टाइम होता है. You have to make your own house, make a bank balance. You should also know the time of when to withdraw and go for your spirituality. It's called Kalagnya. जानता है काला. ये तो पूरा लाइफ के लिए हमने बताया. Generally every day also we should know the kala, we should know the desha, we should know the paristhiti, and we should be smart and intelligent enough to respond in such a manner that the works are done, success are achieved, not the other way around. Kalagnya. Everywhere it is known. And when the bowler is bowling the ball, the batsman should know the Kalagnya. Where is he attacking me? So you prepare yourself in that position. He wants to take a wicket, but you have hit it for a sixer. Same way, if the bowler is the Kalagnya, he has observed and understood the batsman. You want to six hit, then make the ball little slower. Then slog kiya, baat laga, jaakar bold kar diya ball ne. That's called Kalagnya. See the Kalagnyata in football. How much alert that footballer, 6-7 are attacking him, but सबको पछड़ाते हुए वो ले जाएगा गेंद को, लगाएगा गोल में. So Bharatji's second address is Kalagnya. First is Jetambara. Third one is Varada. Varada means giver of the boons to others. What boons the Raja should give to the Praja? Not the freebies of SC, ST and BC to destroy the country. Give incentives for the more intelligent people, more acting people, more dynamic, more contributors. ये वर देना है, नालायकों को नहीं देना. Then it's a waste of the resources. So Varada, Kalagnya, Jetambara, are you properly planning and giving right importance at the right time for the artha, for the dharma, and as well as for the kama? Hope you are not confused in yourself in mixing up these three things by which all the three are missing. इसका और एक दो बात है ना, इसको कल हम देखेंगे. थैंक यू. ओम शांति 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 ही. ओम अथातरुणैदान्तर्गत प्रश्नोपनिषद. ओम भद्रं कर्णेमे शृणुयाम देवाः. भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यत्राः. स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्ट्वागुंसस्तनूभिः विषेम देवैतयदायुः. स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः. स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः. स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यवरिष्ठनेमिः. स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम अथ पंचम प्रश्न. तो yesterday we saw ओंकार. One matra upasana karo akar ka, you will come back to this world and you will be given all facilities. Two matra upasana, and you do, you go to Chandraloka, all bhogas you enjoy them there and come back. Then three matras you do, then you will go to the Swarga and you come. That will be today's our chanting. Okay. Yaha punaha etam. Yaha punaha. Again the third person. Etam means this onkar ko trimatrena. A and O and ma. Putting attention on all those three things. Om iti eteneva aksharena param purusham abhidhyayita. By chanting Om and remembering Avama Matras and knowing that this Omkara is nothing but Paramatma, in this way, the one who does the dhyana of Omkara, sa tejasi Surya sampannaha, then he reaches to the Surya Loka only. Okay. यथा पादोदर त्वचा विनिमुच्यते एवं हवैसा पाप्मना विनिमुक्तः स सामभिरुण्यते ब्रह्मलोकं स एतस्मात् जीवगणात् परात् परं पुरुषमीक्षते तदेतौ श्लोको भवतः. सो ये कहते हैं कि बलाकांक्षा से करेंगे तो ही विल गो टू द सूर्य लोका एंड एंजॉय एवरीथिंग. इफ नॉट, लाइक द स्नेक लिव्स इट्स ओल्ड स्किन एंड मूव्स अहेड, दिस पर्सन हु इज डूइंग ओंकार का ध्यान completely with full attention and devotion to God, for him what will happen? त्रिमात्रेण यथा पादोदर त्वचा विनिमुच्यते एवं वैसा स पाप्मना विनिर्मुक्तः from all ignorances, from all vasanas, from all the identity with upadhis, he becomes freed. After that, what happens? Samabhi unyate brahmalokam. He will be taken by the Samadeva devatas, Samaveda devatas, to the Brahmadevas loka. Then in the Brahmadeva loka, there are highest sukha bhoga than other lokas. Not only that, in the Brahmaloka, Brahmadeva continuously gives the Brahmagnanam, with which there, that's called Karma Mukti, one can become liberated. This we talked in the 8th class, 8th chapter also. So remember, Om is the alambana for upasana. Amatra upasana, come back to the Manushya Loka, live as a Manushya with all comforts. Umatra, I and Udono, go to the Chandraloka, enjoy and come back. Again do, again go and come back, continues. With A, and Ma, all the three you do, you go to Suryaloka and come back. Or you go to Suryaloka, from there you go to Brahmaloka, from there you get the Brahmagnana. Or here only, as taught in Mandukya Upanishad, Om ka tum aisa dhyan karoge to reach the reality absolute, you can reach them. Thereafter, going to this loka, that loka is not required. Here only you are liberated. These are the ones through Omkara, how you have to do Upasana. Slightly, matlab the Satya Kama ke liye, our Guru Pipalaj ji ne kaha. So we have chanted one shloka, 5th one. It is so big, to ek hi kafi hai aaj ke liye. Okay. ओम यह पुनः एतं त्रिमात्रेण यः पुनः एतं त्रिमात्रेण ओमिति एतेनैव अक्षरेण ओमित्येतेनैवाक्षरेण परं पुरुषमभिध्यायेत परं पुरुषमभिध्यायेत स तेजसि सूर्ये सम्पन्नः स तेजसि सूर्ये सम्पन्नः यथा पादोदरः त्वचा विनिर्मुच्यते यथा पादोदरस्त्वचा विनिर्मुच्यते एवं ह वै स पाप्मना विनिर्मुक्तः एवं ह वै स पाप्मना विनिर्मुक्तः स सामभिरुन्नीयते ब्रह्मलोकं स सामभिरुन्नीयते ब्रह्मलोकं स एतस्मात् जीवगणात् परात् परं स एतस्मात् जीवगणात् परात् परं पुरुषयं पुरुषमीक्षते पुरुषयं पुरुषमीक्षते तदेतौ श्लोकौ भवतः तदेतौ श्लोकौ भवतः। कल इसको देखेंगे अब इतना ही। यह पुनः एतं त्रिमात्रेण ओमित्येतेनैवाक्षरेण परं पुरुषमभिध्यायेत स तेजसि सूर्ये सम्पन्नः यथा पादोदरः त्वचा विनिर्मुच्यते एवं ह वै स पाप्मना विनिर्मुक्तः स सामभिरुन्नीयते ब्रह्मलोकं स एतस्मात् जीवगणात् परात् परं पुरुषयं पुरुषमीक्षते तदेतौ श्लोकौ भवतः। अगेन यः पुनरेतं त्रिमात्रेणोमित्येतेनैवाक्षरेण परं पुरुषमभिध्यायेत स तेजसि सूर्ये सम्पन्नः यथा पादोदरस्त्वचा विनिर्मुच्यते एवं ह वै स पाप्मना विनिर्मुक्तः स सामभिरुन्नीयते ब्रह्मलोकं स एतस्मात् जीवगणात् परात् परं पुरुषयं पुरुषमीक्षते तदेतौ श्लोकौ भवतः। सो ओंकार उपासना पर ब्रह्म पाने के लिए करोगे तो इधर उधर लोकों में भटक आने वाले सारे पुण्य पाप नाश होकर straight away other here itself are going to Brahmaloka. By knowing the Brahman, the truth, the reality, the Tatpada, one gets liberated. So Om can be a greatest of the supporter आलम्बना। तो आज से तुम लोग घर में कम से कम 27 बार ओम का मंत्र बोलो, हो सके तो, नहीं तो 11 बार। ओम 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 ओम, इस तरह you can make as many numbers as possible. It is always good, don't go to any doubts कि स्वामी जी ओम बोल सकते हो क्या, मैं ये हूँ वो हूँ करके। अरे ओम भगवान का नाम है, सब बोल सकते हैं। एंड कीप द गोल ऑफ योर ओन प्रॉस्पेरिटी, कीप द गोल ऑफ वर्ल्ड्स प्रॉस्पेरिटी, कीप द गोल ऑफ योर ओन स्पिरिचुअल एवोल्यूशन, देन द भगवान विल सैंक्शन इट, इज नथिंग रॉन्ग। थैंक यू। ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांति मामनया शांत उचित वंदेभ्यः मुक्तस्यान्यानि विमोचेत् अस्तु सद्गमे तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमे मृत्योर्मामृतंगमय। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परमर्षिभ्यो ब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्र ओम तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु। बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, गीता माता की जय, वेदव्यास भगवान की जय, रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय, वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय, श्री विपलाद महर्षि की जय, समस्त षट शिष्यगण की जय, अधर्ण वेदांतर्गत प्रश्नोपनिषद की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय, आज के आनंद की जय, समस्त श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास शास्त्र की जय, संत वाङ्मय शास्त्र की जय। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव, हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद। जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम। अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदिवराशक्ति माता की जय। समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्ष भक्तगण की जय। भारत माता की जय, सनातन धर्म की जय, वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृति की जय, अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय, समस्त युवा मंडली की जय। दोज आर prospectus great citizens of our country. Thank you, बेटा। Yeah, see you.